Managing a big company, you must have had to deal with a lot of kind of super uncomfortable situations with managing
Sure.
people. How do you deal with confrontation?
How do I deal with confrontation? I think that's definitely a leadership style. Um, so I guess when it comes to, are you referring to conflict like with among associates or?
There's so many dynamics in leadership that I kind of I'm trying to practice now at this point because I imagine that I'm going to be moving into that field more and
Sure.
more, and there's kind of like when somebody kind of comes towards you aggressively and you have disagreements and you have to resolve agreements, and especially if you are in the position of leadership and you have to resolve things for kind of for not for you or for them necessarily, but for kind of the greater good of the picture that you're serving.
Yeah. I think for me, the first place I have to go to is compassion and that I'm not any better than them. Because a lot of times that's when my ego kicks in and I'm like, well, who the heck are you? Right. And I think that's the first place that I'm going to go. Like now I'm in business with my ex-husband. So you can only imagine that we get along really well, but like there's definitely times and you're super comfortable with each other and there's conflict, right? And I have to remember that at the core of him and the core of anybody else, they're a really great person. So something is triggered, something emotionally is going on, and let's communicate and talk about it. Let's identify what's the need. So if they're coming at me, they have a need. If I'm coming at them, I have a need, or my ego's charged. So it's really emotional regulation as we're often taught, and it's finding compassion and really communicating what's going on with you and your need and how can I serve and help you, and let's find some balance and compromise in the situation.